What makes a toy special to a kid? Honestly, I think it's because most of the toys or things you own as a child are gifted to you. You don't have a lot of control over the specifics usually, so what you get is special, even if it's not really that remarkable. This is Generation 2 Afterburner and Generation 2 Windbreaker. Like my first Transformer Windsweeper, they're not that impressive. With 4 points of articulation between them, and not much else, it'd be easy to dismiss them as a waste of time as the subject of a 2-ish minute internet video. But I've always held them in a special place. I vaguely remember receiving them for a birthday, and just being excited to have some new Transformers. It didn't matter that they weren't characters from the show. I was just happy to have them to bolster the ranks of my Autobots and Decepticons. Afterburner is a member of the Sky Scorchers, a team with a name so cool it almost makes you forget how little the toys can do. There's something about the dark blue color scheme though, and the yellow highlights that just draws me in with this guy. And he's got that incredible light-piped head, with a splash of gold paint over that awesome toxic green plastic. Windbreaker, on the other hand, was an accelerator, sporting an eye-melting neon orange paint job that contrasts beautifully with the dark blue and black. Sadly, my copy's chrome parts have worn away with time, but we'll just call it battle scars from his epic fights with Afterburner. Transforming these guys is nothing brain-breaking, but it is satisfying, with just the right amount of twists and turns you'd expect from this caliber of Cybertronian. The 90s extreme attitude has been turned up to 11 with these vehicles, with Afterburner sporting yellow lightning bolts on his wings, and for some reason a fire-breathing golden retriever? Meanwhile, Windbreaker's rocking so much neon orange you could spot him from space. Now I know these are not the greatest figures from G2. Hell, I've already covered a better one in an earlier video, but that brings me back to my original point. What makes a toy special to a kid? Really, I think a part of it is the kid themselves. I made these toys special. I took these random figures, who had no media presence, no real backstories, and I gave them a huge role to play in my world. I didn't sit pining for the characters I didn't have. So what if I didn't own an original Starscream or Jazz? I had Afterburner to rain hell down on Windbreaker as he sped around the kitchen chair legs, dodging lasers to get some precious MacGuffin back to the Autobot base. I didn't care that Afterburner stole his name from one of the Technobots. I didn't care that Windbreaker was named after a fart. All I cared about was that I had 2 awesome-looking Transformer toys that fit in my pocket and could take me on some fantastic adventures.